Email marketing is not dead. It is alive and well. And while it has changed and email open rates might have gone down, it is still the only platform where you own your contacts. And if you want to make email marketing work well for you in 2020, I recommend that you follow these specific strategies. If you're new to the channel, I would love for you to subscribe and hit that bell notification so that you can get notified every time we release new content. I'm Amy Walker, Client Acquisition Specialist, and my job is to help you find the simplest path to consistently finding your ideal clients. I remember the good old days where you could send out an email that wasn't particularly well designed or well structured, and it'd get really high open rates and it would get really high click-through rates. It was awesome. And thanks to Google creating that extra folder, the promotions folder, which we love as consumers but hate as marketers, most of our people are not seeing the majority of our emails, and our email open rates has gone down. That does not mean that email isn't still incredibly powerful. It just means that we have to learn some workarounds and some strategies to get the most out of what email marketing is today. So I'm going to share with you some of the strategies that I've used to reinvigorate my email list in 2020. So question for all of you, are you happy or dissatisfied with your email marketing? Let me know in the comments below. So we know email open rates are low, we know that click-through rates are low, we know that a lot of our emails are ending up in the promotions folder. We also have a lot of subscribers who recognize the fact that they can sign up for your list, they can get your free thing, and then never see your content. And they're like, cool, I'll give you my email address and then you'll just go to my promotions folder. I won't have to be inundated. So it's easy to get a subscriber, but it's harder to really create a follower. We have to work for it. And consumers in 2020 are really inundated with marketing messages. They see it on social media all the time. Their promotions folder is full of messages all of the time. So if we want to break through all of those challenges, it's pretty simple. We just have to do a better job creating engaging content. So my first strategy is actually a Russell Brunson strategy. It's his soap opera sequence. I love this strategy, and it's made a big difference with taking those new leads and actually turning them into true followers. So the idea behind the soap opera sequence is that every day for the first week, they are going to get a daily email from you. Each email has a specific function, and at the end of each one, you're gonna leave them wanting more. Like if you think about a soap opera, which I watched a whole lot of soap operas as a child because my mother has watched every episode of Young and the Restless ever.
Listen, it's not a shock to any of us.
And so at the end of every single episode, there's some crazy cliffhanger that happens that you just have to watch the next day. And in the soap opera sequence, we're doing that. Each day, we've got a structured email with a cliffhanger that makes them want to open the next one. So let's look at the structure of the soap opera sequence. Email number 1, you're setting the stage for what they're going to get to experience as being a part of your list. Email number 2 is high drama. This is going to be a story or an experience that just captures their attention and really draws them into wanting to learn more. It's also where you get to share a little bit about your backstory and build some credibility and relatability. Email number 3 is your epiphany email. So this is the one lesson that you learned that changed everything on your hero's journey. Email number 4 is the hidden benefits. Those are the extra lessons that you didn't even know were going to come but have made your life more amazing. And then the last email is your urgency and call to action email. And what's going to happen is you're taking these brand new subscribers and you're getting them to get more and more engaged. They're enjoying your content, they're loving getting to know you and hearing your voice, and then they are moving on to whatever is that next step inside of your funnel. And if you want to know more about that, go check out .com Secrets by Russell Brunson. The second tip that I have for you to get engagement up in your emails is actually to create more concise copy. Our emails used to be pretty long and people would really read through them, and now they kind of just want it to be short and sweet and to the point. I think the trend is going more frequent, shorter emails versus the monthly really long emails. So just make sure that your copy isn't getting too long, because again, if it's too long, they're not going to read it. And if they're not reading it, then the click-through rate is also going to be low. If you're getting some helpful tips, I would love if you would push that like button and send us some love. Storytelling is another great way to create engagement in your emails. People love a good story when it has a point. And so anytime you can use personal experiences and personal stories, it's going to really connect with your audience in a way that you can't get by just sharing details and facts. The next strategy that I recommend is asking open-ended questions that require a response, because you want to mix up the different types of emails that you're sending out. If people feel like every email is just going to be an email with an offer, an email with an offer, they start to ignore your emails and open them less frequently because they feel like it's not a real conversation. Think about email. I send you a message, you send me a response. I send you a message, you send me a response, and we're having this delayed conversation. Send some of those types of emails. I know it's not real scalable. I know it's not something that you're going to be able to manage thousands of responses from every single person that comes through, but go into those and send some responses back. And if you have enough of that engagement going on, it will keep people responding and keep people opening because it feels more conversational. The next thing that I recommend you include in your email strategy is user-generated content. So ask your email list to send you like a picture of themselves using your product, or a picture of themselves copywriting, or a picture or a thought or something, and then integrate the user content into your emails. People like to see themselves, and so they will open up just to see, hey, I wonder if they used my quote submission, or I wonder if my picture made the cut. Next recommendation is to simplify your layouts. If you've got a real complicated structure, or your email template is overly decorative, just simplify it. We really are liking streamlined, a lot of white space, really clean design these days. And my last tip for you is segmentation and automation. Let your list decide what they want access to, and then their open rates will go up. For example, if somebody is really only interested in updates on my YouTube, they could subscribe just to the YouTube list. Or if they really only want to know about the podcast, they could be on that list. Or if they really want the weekly articles that I write, they could be on that list. And so they get to kind of choose their own experience, and then they're engaging with the content because they've actually asked for it and they want it. And that segmentation is also going to help you with the sales and conversion process, because you know what they're actually interested in, and you can point offers to them that speak directly to that interest pool. And there you have it, my friends. We have given you 7 different trends that are going to help you to make your email marketing more effective in 2020. If you are looking to improve your sales and marketing, I would love to offer you my favorite tool. It's our Sales and Marketing Scorecard. It's an assessment that you can take that will analyze your sales and marketing, provide you with a score, and then we send you a customized improvement plan based on how your business showed up in the results. So that way you will know exactly what you need to do in order to get your sales and marketing working beautifully. Thank you so much for watching and supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. And please subscribe if you haven't done it yet. We would love to have you back again for more business tips to help you get more clients. And I'd love to have you join my private Facebook community. So head on over to the Acquire group and let's stay connected. You're welcome to ask questions, engage, do some networking within the group. All right, my friends. Happy email marketing. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.